So, how are you?
Okay, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also fine, thank you.
Okay,
Okay, so as we are meeting for the first time, so can you introduce yourself?
okay. So my name is Tanuja, and I have done my graduation. And apart from this, I am just created a YouTube channel where I do upload video regarding spoken English conversation. And other than this, I am focusing on scaling the mastery on spoken English.
Okay, got it.
So
So
what about you?
you are running YouTube channel, and apart from this, you are not doing any work, right?
Yeah, actually, I am preparing for government jobs also, and along with that, I do run a YouTube channel, as I told you,
Mm-hmm.
and along with all that things, I'm preparing for I'm preparing for the entrance exam to do my masters in computer application in future.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
So
great.
I would like to know about yourself a little bit, as we are meeting for the first time. So I would also like to know about yourself, please.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Tanuja and I'm from Bhopal. I have done engineering and currently I'm a working professional in IT sector. I have been working for 4 years now and I'm also running a YouTube channel as well. That's all about me.
Okay. So I have some query.
Okay, you can ask.
So, as you said that you have completed your BTech. So, BTech in what? Computer science, civil engineering, in what?
Yeah, computer science.
So, from which university?
Private
Private
university that
university.
is.
So,
Mhm.
I would like to know the name.
Okay, it's Technocrats Institute of Technology, TIT. Have you
CIT.
heard
And
this
where is
name?
this?
Is it
No.
in Bhopal?
Okay, so it is in Bhopal, and I think that's why I don't know. Just because I am from Uttar Pradesh, and
Mhm.
in Bhopal, I know some of the college like LN City and Jagran Lake City University.
Yes, yes.
I only know these two names.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So TIT is also famous here. Basically, three private universities very famous here, like LNCT, Oriental, and TIT. And we have so many institute here. You must be already know about this.
Yeah, nowadays, if you look for the private university, there are so many universities. If you look out in the Noida, which is in Uttar Pradesh,
Mhm.
Noida, Ghaziabad, you will get so many private university from where you can done easily your BTech or whatever the degree you want. But
Yes, yes.
as far as the fee concerned, the fees is very high. Not everyone can just adjust and can do their graduation from these colleges. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah, but I have seen here in Bhopal, like there are so many institutes, and most of the people are from the different city. They are coming here to do their graduation here. So in my class
Definitely.
also, we had so many students were from Bihar and UP. So we
Yeah.
got the chance to interact with them as well.
And it's very interesting to get a different kind of people, to get a diverse personality when met at one place. We get to learn so many things, right? Like if
Yes, yes.
someone is coming from Bhopal, someone has came from Odisha, someone has came from from the other state. So we get
Mhm.
so many things to learn, and I think it's the great thing. What do you
Yes,
think?
yes. Yeah, definitely, and now as we are like doing the conversation with the different people, so we get a lot of new things. Like if I'm talking with you, so I will get a lot of new things about your city, your culture, and so many things. And same as wherever we are going, so we get chance to interact with other person, so we get a lot of new things.
Yeah. Okay. So as you said that you have done your BTech and now you are working in the IT sector, right?
Yes, yes.
So I would like to ask you one question. If someone has
Yes.
done their BTech, what is the entry level salary they can expect after completing their graduation?
Okay, as if I'll talk about the minimum, so it can be 3.5 LPA minimum,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
maximum you can gain so much. In IT
Whatever
sector,
you
we
want.
have lot of scope actually.
Opportunities. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
I think over the years of experience, you get more chances of getting LPA, whatever this is. Okay.
yes, yes, correct.
So So, what about the spoken English? As I know, you have done your graduation from a private top university, and I think in your university there will be so many curriculum for the spoken English and all those things. So, what are the reason to coming on YouTube and you started a YouTube channel for spoken English? What is your journey, and what do you want to learn after spoken English?
Yeah, definitely. I will share. I am from Hindi medium background because I have done my schooling in Hindi medium, and after that, when I was doing my engineering, so it was in English, as you already know about this. So,
Yeah.
but in private institute, what happens? Faculties are teaching you in Hindi language only, like in our mother tongue. They don't speak each and everything in English. So it doesn't happen. They just use the word and whatever things we have in English, so they just use those words in English, but they are explaining each thing in Hindi only. So we didn't get the chance to speak in with our friends and faculty members in English. So there was no this kind of environment there. And in last year when campus came and I had to appear in the interviews, then I faced a lot of difficulties because I haven't tried to speak with any other person that time. So that time I faced a lot of difficulties. And but fortunately I was trying to get so many interviews. I was trying, so I got these things like how I can crack the interview. So fortunately I got placed. But in IT sector also we have to speak in different people. There are from the different client, so apart from the India as well. So that's why I thought I should improve my English. Yeah, so that is my journey.
Yeah. That's the great thing you have shared. When you go into the IT sector to do a job, you don't get only the people from the India. You get people from the other state, and you get some people from the outside the India as well. As the most of the companies from the US based, or they are from the other countries. So when you get into the interview, you have to speak, fluent English, and English create an impact that you are very good at it. So I would like to ask you the question is that if someone is don't know anything English, or he is just medium, or you can say is a beginner, so
Mhm.
what challenges he will face? After getting a place in the IT sector or in any MNC.
Yes, so I would suggest that you should improve your communication as well, because in MNC we have to speak in English only. So even
Yeah.
in my company also, it's a USA based company, and my manager and my colleagues are from the different countries as well. So I face a lot of difficulty, so I can understand it easily. But that time in my college time, I didn't focus on speaking part. But I would suggest everyone that they should at least try to. They should be able to express their thoughts in English, so then only they will be able to crack the interviews, and they can be able to express their thoughts in meetings and everywhere wherever they want. So in the beginning, I would suggest that what they can do, what I did, I can suggest listening is very important. So I was just trying to listen each and everything. But the first thing is that I was not trying to speak with the other person. So that is the main reason that people are not able to speak. So I would suggest that whenever you are getting the chance, it can be anything, or I can say didn't participated in any of the this kind of curricular activities wherever I had to speak in English. So that thing I missed. So I would suggest you should, or anyone should try these things.
Okay, that's the great thing. So you have said that if you are in a college,
Mhm.
so you should not only focus on the technical courses and
Yeah,
for
correct.
your academic. Other
Mhm.
than this, you have to focus on your communication skills, on your spoken English, and you have to be, a very good command to convey your idea to someone,
Yeah, correct.
and you have to start it when you are in the like if you're in BTech, so you should start from your BTech first year, and whenever you get some chance to perform in English for the stage, or for whatever the
Yes.
co-curriculum activities happens in the college, so you should be participate in that things, so that
Yes.
you can get some confidence while facing interviews for the in your last year, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that's the
Definitely.
yeah so so that's the great thing you have said that. Okay, so right now, what do you think other than doing this session? What do you do for spoken English?
Okay, so apart from this, as I told that I'm listening time whenever I get time, I just scroll YouTube and whatever things I like, so I just listen it, and I focus on listening like how they are making the sentences because sometimes we lack what kind of sentences we are using, and it happens if you are listening something. So sometimes it happens like the exact sentence you are also trying to speak in your conversation as well.
But you
And
forget to use.
yes, yes. And I have learned so many things from the listening only because I haven't tried to learn each and every grammar rules and each and everything. Like I have to learn these things as a like I as a subject. I'm not learning these things, but these things helps me a lot. And yeah, sometimes reading as well, but it's not on the regular part. But yeah, whenever I get time, I do it. So what about
Um,
you? Like you are speaking
okay.
well, I think. So what do you
Okay.
do?
So first of all, thank you. But I would like to go on the back point. As you said that for speaking, you have to listen very carefully. This is the one of the most important key for the spoken English. A great speaker is always a great listener. You know,
Yeah.
a great
Hmm.
speaker is always a great listener. Until and unless you are not listening what the other people is saying, you can't speak very clearly. And one more point, you said that discipline and consistency. In this journey, you have to be disciplined and you have to be consistent whatever you are learning, not just spoken English and other things.
Yes, yes.
And apart from all these, you asked me about my journey that I am speaking very good. So to be very honest, I haven't taken any classes for the spoken English for personality development or whatever the things there is. Okay.
Hmm.
And I have done my all schooling from my home place itself. And even though I have done my graduation from a Hindi medium college,
Okay.
all the things. And after
Hmm.
doing my college, I am into doing preparation for the government jobs. So whatever I am just speaking today is just because I watch so many English podcasts, I listen audio podcast, and other than this, I love to do session like this, and I love to do conversation on call in English if someone is interested, like what I am doing right now. I used to fill the form of counselors. As you know that whoever the private university is, they run their aids regarding their college
Hmm.
on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So
Hmm.
what I used to do, I usually fill that form, and when they get me call back, I used to talk with them in English for 30 minutes, for 40 minutes, and in this way I learned this language. Okay, so that's all the my journey. But right now I'm just doing this session to get more confidence, to become a more proficient in this language. And I think uh, speaking comes from speaking, as we know. So, and that's why I'm here with you.
Okay. So one question, like, what do you think? Where you lag actually? Wherever you are speaking, so where you lag, and what is your weakness point in spoken English? Like, what do you think?
Yeah. Sometimes when I get some new question about which I don't have any idea, you know, either it is a
Okay.
course, either it is something like which is uh, about which I don't know anything. So I stuck there, and along other than this, I can say that I want to try to use some fancy words. I want to use some advanced vocabulary, idiom, and phrase in my sentence. So I am unable to use it, and I'm just looking for this to so that I can use some word which is obligatory for
Hmm.
the spoken English conversation.
Yes.
We can't all time speak in a basic way. You have to improve. Now if you want to improve, you have to do something else. That if you have the basic ability to speak English, then you have to focus on the medium level, then you have to focus on the advanced level. And
Yes.
for
Yes.
those reasons, I'm looking for using the advanced vocabulary, idiom, and phrases, and all those things. Yeah. So
Yes.
the same question is going back to you. What do you think? Where are you
Yeah.
liking?
Same problem
Yeah.
with me as well. Like I'm learning a lot of vocabulary wherever we are listening anything or wherever we are reading something. So we get a lot of new words as well, and we are also trying to search and get the meaning as well. But it happens then I'm not trying to use those vocabulary words in my conversation. I can do the normal conversation, but I am not able to use that fancy word and idioms and phrases as well. I'm reading or learning these things, but I'm not able to use or I don't know why I'm not able to use or I'm not trying to use those. I don't
I
know.
think I have seen your some of the videos where you are talking, sorry, where you are teaching about idiom and phrase, right?
Yes, yes.
So we all know idiom and phrase and advanced vocabulary, but we are unable to use in a sentence.
Yes,
And I
yes.
think it comes only if we use on the daily basis in our practice. You know,
Yes.
what I learned from sports, if I talk about cricket, I think you have some idea about cricket. You know, if any player who is master of cricket, just consider it about Sachin Tendulkar, or if I talk about today's the king of cricket, we can say Virat Kohli.
Yes.
He is master of cricket, right? But after having the mastery on cricket, he used to do practice on the daily basis. Why? Just because whenever he goes to for playing the match, so their subconscious mind can play the shots that the ball is coming here, I can play the shot in a subconscious way. So for those reasons, I can say that if you want to use the advanced vocabulary, then you have to do it to try it exercise in your daily routine. Like if you are doing chatting, use that sentence. If you are speaking, use that sentence. If you
Yes,
want
yes.
to yes, and once if you speak 2 or 3 times any word, I can say, then you can't forget that word.
Yeah, it happened.
As I am thinking. So, what do you think? How can we use this, advanced vocabulary in a sentence?
Yeah, and I would say that first thing that we should prepare our mind that we have to use those words because
Yeah,
we are learning, but we are not preparing our mind that we have to use those words, use those vocabulary words. So that is the main reason. If I'll prepare my mind that I have to use two new vocabulary today in my whole conversation or whatever things I'm doing in whole day, and wherever I'm speaking in English with you or with me as well, so I have to use those words, so that thing will help, I guess.
okay, okay. Let's play a game. You taught me one vocabulary today, and I will taught you one vocabulary, so that we can, just get two vocabulary for our viewers who will watch this video. So you
Okay.
can tell me one vocabulary so that I can learn, and I will tell you the one vocabulary that you can learn. So please.
Okay, I had learned what vocabulary that is uh,
Okay. So
agitation.
I don't know the meaning. Please tell me.
So it's mean
What does it mean?
anxiety.
Okay. Okay. So that's great. Okay. So now I'm going to teach you one vocabulary. Do you know the meaning of bewilder?
Bewilder. No, I don't know.
So it means confused. Yeah,
Okay.
someone is confused.
Bewilder.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we get two vocab in this video, so that our viewers can also can enjoy this conversation. I want to
Hmm.
try to make conversational video a little bit enjoyment, full of enjoyment, and something they can get new. All the videos in the same pattern, not everyone going to watch your video if you are
Yes,
talking in
yes.
the same way in every video. So I would
Hmm.
like to try to use something, and try to do something different, so that our viewers can learn. If they are going to give you their valuable time, then you should also, this is your responsibility to give them back a good video, a good your thoughts of knowledge or idea, whatever you have learned. you know
Yes, yes. Yeah, that definitely. If the conversation is interesting, then people will try to listen those. So it happens with
yeah,
us as well. Like we are reading or listening something. So it if it is not in our interest and it is not interesting, so we are just skipping those videos.
okay.
So it happens.
Definitely we skip. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would like to ask you the one question. So, since how many conversations have you done till yet?
Uh, I don't remember the count actually, but I haven't taken so much. I can say because I don't get much time in a week. I can say one or two session only.
Total session I am talking about. You can guess a number like 30, 40, 50.
Okay, 30, I guess.
Wow. So, this is my 12th conversation with you on camera. And
Okay.
earlier in my first video, I was very nervous. I was, feeling lack of confidence, and I was, feeling the fear of being judged. The feeling of fear judged is the, most common things in maximum people, whomsoever I, do a discussion. They told me that I have the fear of being judged. So I'm gonna ask you that how to avoid this fear of being judged by someone. while learning
Yeah,
this language?
I have faced this problem because I was like the same person. I was kind of shy and silent person that I don't have to speak much, or sometimes I fear a lot that what people will think if I'll do any kind of mistake. So I think it's a common problem for everyone, I guess. But
Uh,
no one is going to judge you, and no one is too much free that they will point out your mistakes and this
yeah,
thing.
and it is
So
in our mind,
but it is in our
Yeah,
mind that we think like that, but
yeah,
it should not, because no one is going to judge you literally, because
yeah.
everyone is doing their work and everyone is in their own journey. So no matter, and if you are fluent in English, so definitely you have put lot of efforts, and now you are in that position. So if I'll do the same things and I will put all my effort, then definitely I can do my best and I can reach.
You are very right. If someone has gained the mastery of spoken English, then definitely he is also not going to judge you just because he know the process of learning this language, how
Yeah.
difficulty he have also been faced. So
Yes,
I
yes.
think this is all in our mind. We have to, keep a positive attitude towards learning this language. And along with that, you have to do practice and with consistency and all those things. Then definitely you can get a good command over this language.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely I agree.
Okay, so
So
we can do another session. We can do another session, and there are so many things to learn from you. So I would like to have another session with you where
yeah,
we
definitely.
can do a discussion on any specific topic. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
sure.
it's a nice having words with you, Tanuja.
Same here. Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.